All right, everybody, let's turn off this music. We got another scrim for y'all. Team Queso Furia. I've been looking forward to this one all day. This one's gonna be sick. We got 6 mechanical gods coming at you. Did I get the team names right? I did. Let's go. Can't see your face. Is that on purpose? Yes. People are here for the scrim and watching the matches, not my face. Yeah, we turned off face cam and everything. No pull? Yeah, we're getting to it. Don't worry. A lot of moving parts, chat. A lot of moving parts. Who wins the most? Nice. Thank you. Get your predictions in. Good luck, everybody. We're going to be playing for an hour. Both teams going to put in as many matches as possible. Probably think like 7 matches most likely, so I don't think it'll end in a tie, but you never know. Couple things I'm paying attention to. Obviously, first and foremost, Rise. Rise is my most paid attention to player for this major. No pressure on Rise, but he is the one that I'm looking at the most. Because I know his value to this team is insurmountable. So I'm looking forward to it. On the other side, Furia. Defense has obviously been a lot of focus. Cleaning that up, making sure it looks as good as possible. I know you guys are cracked offensively. I know you guys can do a lot of cool things. Get no challenge by card. He puts himself out of position there if he goes for that 50. So, but their defense, decision making. That's what I want to see. That's what I want to see. If you're in LA, yeah, pretty sure. Most of the teams were together at dinner the other night. For like the EU guys. So a lot of the EU teams are in LA right now, boot camping. But I don't know where Furia is particularly. Mateus might be able to provide some insight, but I don't know where they are. That's a good shot. What a save, man. That's a tough play for Vatira too. He's got minimal boost there, so trying to like shadow that on the way back. He's got to just basically float. Yeah, out of curiosity, Chronic. Scrub wasn't in that photo for the like dinner. Jack and Jory's were there. Where was Scrub? That could be dangerous. That's a really good touch by Joyo. He's got one more. Yeah. That was a really rough situation. That one popped up pretty high and was kind of a tough recovery to get a handle on it. And he turned it into 2 extra touches to deny. It's pretty good. He was streaming. Boy's a grinder. Pretty neutral game so far. Nobody really sustaining too much offense. Jan. Nice touch by card. That should be a shot. That's a goal. God, that completely cut him off guard. That second touch by card threw everybody off. Vadir even pre-jumped for it. Yeah, Vadir's trying to get up as quick as possible so we can get that clear downfield, but card's second touch played it back or behind. Did the pull start? Yeah. Nice 50. Yeah, I think the group with what is that group? Is it group B? Group C? I forget. But I think that Renegades Furia match is gonna mean a lot. Double flip reset. Batir just leaves it, man. I don't want to skip it, but I have to. Oh, I don't want to skip it. What a fucking shot. Oh my god, Jan. That's our boy. Jesus. Bang. Looking good, Furia. Joe obviously trying to make that awkward, but everybody in position pretty well. That shot was still nuts, man. These are two teams that I was really excited to watch because obviously we know the super have fun, play aggressive, bump demo, do whatever you got to do to get in the face of the other team kind of meta that Queso comes in with, and obviously very, very successful. But Furia has had the mechanics and the speed to match a lot of people at Shrivel, and without a doubt, like, I don't think they get intimidated by teams like the Dignitas and the Quesos and the teams that are super proficient with mechanics and the ones play style that they can just air dribble and, you know, hit a double flip reset, whatever. Like, we know Sam has got the mechanics. They're super aggressive. They play great in scrims. But my concern, again, has always been the defense. And over the last 6 months, it seems to become more and more refined, right? Like, they don't seem to overcommit as much. They're a lot more patient. They do a much better job of, like, slowing down the pace and forcing 50s. In the past, they would just play boom ball, and they'd be in big trouble. So, the fact that that's not happening as much, or at all, really, like, we didn't see it at all. It's only game one, and it's scrim, so, like, it takes only so much away from it. But it is, it's very impressive to see the development of Sam. Even more so because, like, anyway, they had to win the last regional to make it in. You know, like, it came out on the wire because they were like, what, 8th and then first, I think was their placements, something like that. So yeah, it's just a really fun time to watch. But Furia's styling right now, man. Not a single GG. Rude Team Queso, rude. Oh god, that's still a stretch. Grand final original 3 between Furia and Arrow was win and make the major, lose and you're out. Yep. Pretty crazy stuff, man. Also, Rise is placeboed out of his mind, so he's probably changing his car. We back. Appreciate this. Rise is on. No, he's on a Fennec. But yeah, I think people have some interesting opinions. Johnny Bo is very adamant about this. World is as well. I don't know, man. I think G2 is looking better than they ever have. Their offense is still prolific and doing a lot of really good things. I think their defense is solidified quite a bit and shored up. And, like, yeah, they've been playing against a V1 that kind of has their number. But, like, yeah. Here he is on orange now. Come on, you guys. You can't just change sides every time. God dang it. I'm upset. Yeah, no, like, based upon the games that I've watched in G2, I think they're only going to get better with Atomic, personally. Watch them swap again. I wouldn't be surprised, man. Would not be surprised. I swear they're doing it on purpose. It's the same thing. Like, people look at complexity, right? And they're like, well, complexity is completely botched. They're gone, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, yeah, they're on vacation and they only spent 3 days of practice before playing the first regional. And as time has progressed, they've looked better. You know, it usually, like they say, it takes about 2 months or so to get back into the scheme of things. And what do you know? Roughly about the second time, they look like they can win the whole thing. Not going to matter if it's here. It keeps playing like that, but good 50 by Rise. Also, way to play it above. He takes a shot there. It's probably getting saved. Yeah. I think with Complexity, if they keep up practice and scrims and stuff, I think you'll have like 6 pretty competitive teams in North America. So we'll see. It'll be fun to watch. Minus the fact that it's double limb. Everything else will be fun. Oh, what a dude. Vatir's... Calm down, bro. That's so dumb. What an angle. Like, card almost saves it too, but God. Case is playing way more aggro on their challenges. That's a goal. Yeah. Oh no, they can get back. Nice. I saw the bump coming. Okay. Queso is just overwhelming Fury right now. They just leveled up their speed. Holy. I don't know if Joe got that boost there. Nice 50. Slow touch from Rise. Really smart. There was someone near post. All right, Jan, you gonna go high on it? Yep. There it is. Good recovery by Joe to sweep through. Soft touch. Take it solo. Don't boom it. Keep it close. Nice. Gets his reset too. Really well done there. We still got more. Watch out. All right, 1-on-1. Oh no. Funky. Nice finds. Good angle by Kyle. I thought that was a little bit aggressive on the air dribble and going to the left. But, and Rise played it pretty well. He stayed super patient and then got for the challenge. But that angle from Kyle is just complete opposite side. Well done. Little bit panicky on some of these clears. We've seen this before from Furia. Like, the counterattack capability is definitely there. Like, they're applying really good pressure off of it. But they're catching them in rotation. If, like, Queso isn't so... And I mean, maybe that's the answer, right? Because Queso is playing wicked aggressive. As long as they get the one counterattack touch, they've been able to punish. But, like, Queso will make the adjustment to make sure that they have someone, you know, ready to challenge it. They're going to be throwing possession pretty hard. Bang. So I knew we talked about like high flying mechanical plays. I didn't think that meant no defense. It is just goals left and right, man. Ghost hit. They didn't boost tonight in the corner. So Joyo's kind of out. The tier's close enough. And a good bully off, but he still keeps with it. Jesus. Okay. He got the boost out of that for Jan. Good slow 50. Another 50. Play it mid with a flick. He's just going to go for the bully. Nice play. He either could have passed that or kept it solo with the bully, and it ended up working out. So he dumps it off and then just kind of forces the hand of Rise. Rise near post, like, that's so difficult to try to defend against because, like, you either break check it, but I don't think anybody at the pro level is going to miss that kind of bump. So, tied it up. What was a very dominant start has neutralized. Big clear. Yep. Good find. No one's going to be with him on this one, so that's a throw of possession. Good patience by Kaio. Oh, they almost faked the heck out of Rise there. I don't think he was expecting the other touch to come through. Bang. God. Chat, forget defense. It's a new rule in RLCS. No defense, only double touches and crazy angles. Nothing else allowed. How do they finish this? That's a good touch. They got one rotating back. Vatira very, very confident. Okay. Dang. Well done, Queso. Well done. Thank you, Zalis. Yeah, Chad, if you guys want to know the series score, if you can't read at the top of your screen, you can always type exclamation point series as well. Just know it's scrims, so in the day, these are practice. No boost in eye corner. Gonna have to rotate out. Uh-oh, that's dangerous. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, God. Close your eyes, chat. You're a Furia fan. Close your eyes. It's a really good play by Rise. Based on his positioning and the space that he had, there's no reason to force that or play backboard. There's certain things that are really exciting to watch from teams, and a lot of it is just the variety that you see and how offenses are played, and the confidence to go for a solo play like that. You know, like everybody looks at Vatira and Joyo and be like, yeah, mechanical nuts, this, that, blah, blah, blah. Like Rise is a damn good player. He's in a 1v2 there. Anybody could challenge. He just fakes the whole way. It's nuts. So watch is only NA. I'm scared. Vatira is crazy. Yeah, many people consider Vatira like top 3 right now. He's pretty good. Pretty good. Very young team. Obviously, there's always like the land jitters and live crowd, blah, blah, blah. Like, there's no way Queso does not, and I'm knocking on wood here. There's no way Queso does not make top 12 and play in front of a crowd. So, actually, top 8 is crowd only. There's a chance that top 12 doesn't make crowd. I know they're doing that last day. They separated, I'm pretty sure. So the I don't foresee them losing in like lower round 1, you know. Cards got that all day. Yep. Yeah. Even though they're a young team, I think they come with that young age mentality of like, what are consequences? We got this, no problem. So I don't know if they're gonna be affected by it. I really don't. And maybe I could be wrong. You know, maybe the nerves do happen. This is the one time where you see the nerves get to them. But like, I don't think you go and you win and go to every regional final. You know, if you're not just overtly confident and crushing the have fun mentality. So make it a third. Aw. I mean, yeah, it's a good play and it's a good setup, but I wanted the triple touch. 1, 2. I wanted that third really bad. That'd been sick. I've got a lot of question marks around FaZe. I don't know what we're gonna get out of FaZe. I think they've got potential, but at the same time, like, results just haven't really been there within NA. But you know, sometimes land buff happens. I think people obviously underrating V1 based on what we've been seeing. It seems like the regional disruption game has still stayed prevalent. Yeah, I think G2 obviously a lot of people aren't getting enough credit to. I think EU has just a solid lineup across the board. Obviously OCE showing up. We saw Renegades dig earlier, and it was pretty close. The only reason it ended early is because a certain player had to poop. So the I don't know, man. I think like it's so exciting because obviously I've been watching Rocket League at the pro scene for 6 years now. Like, this is the truest world event. Like, competition like this. I think the best 5 teams that NA sent probably won't matter. NA will probably still find a way to have although good performances, domination by EU in some capacity. That's usually what happens. NA looks dominant in like groups and stuff. They look them out of the gate and they're like, heck yeah, we've got more NA in the top, and then one team in the EU just goes through the gauntlet and wins and beats all of them. It happens way too much. Hurts your heart as a regional bias, but yeah. Oh no. Awkward placement, and it pays off by Kyle. Takes it solo, gets some space. It's tough because you're retreating back towards your net. Playing that across body is not easy. Good placement. Good follow-up. When do SRG go to LA? Probably like the 20th. I think most teams that aren't there now will get there like the 20th. A couple days of quarantine, and then we'll get into like scrims and stuff. So probably the 20th, I think, is when most arrive. I could be wrong on that. That's off target. Pre-jumps it. Stay back to net. Really smart play. Good rotation on defense there. That's the big thing I'm focused on right now, chat. Obviously, there's a lot of high flying and really good goal scoring, but I'm just looking at defensive rotations from Furia primarily. And then looking at Rise. No, I'm not looking at anything. Ooh, what a dunk. Good roll off. Good call off by Card. No, just rotate out. Don't stick with that. Because now you got Jan and Card in the wrong spot. Those are the ones that I'm worried about, right? Like, after that play looks a little bit awkward. He is in a bad position. He has no momentum going into it. So, like, even the touch is going to be kind of iffy. And, like, there's enough time where a player can rotate in and take it. So, like, you just back out, let your other teammate sweep in. You go and get boost. You still got another one behind you to back you out. So, they don't get punished for it, but uh-oh. Please don't have this be the way. That should kill. Nice. Good response. Good response. What are pings? 30s, 60s. Yeah. Man, what is this server? This is a US West server? And Queso's pulling 30s. That's okay. Huh. I wonder where the server's located. It's kind of a weird spot. I haven't heard much about Team Secret and Scrims, but I do think any of those like second seeds from minor regions are not getting enough credit in general. That's right. Secret is the 1 seed. I forgot about that. Fury had to qualify last. But yeah. I think it applies either way. I think representation of like the lesser known team is not getting enough. But yeah, it's the former Noble squad. And they've shown consistency too. So they were like what, 1-3-2 or 2-3-1 or something. I know they had all like top threes. Good 50 force. It is insane like how confident these teams are up front. Like you've got a guy who's just forcing 50s and the other one's like there for quick succession as much as possible. What a pre-jump. I don't know, it's just so risky. They're 1-2-4. Yeah. Like that's very impressive results. But the fact that, you know, it's not just like constant domination from like two teams is so good to see. That's a goal. Oh, he got underneath it a little bit too much. Like he had the beat. It's just tough to get that angle. Top 5 mechanical teams. That's a really tough question. I would. Phew. Yeah, I think they the Furia took 8th. I think in the first they got massive upset underneath. Yeah. Any G2 scrims? I think Corelli did one, possibly. I could be wrong. I think someone has the thread on the subreddit. I'd go check out. They got VODs up. Good patience by Jan. Same with Vitir. That's a really good angle to cut. 2 wins 250s. Rise play this slow. Very aggressive from Furia right now. It's working. Oh, Kyle would have got another touch there. That would have been sick. He's got one more off ceiling. Flip reset too. One flavor I'm sad I didn't get it. I've got a bunch of them, Zealous. Zealous, you gonna be at land? You can have all my warheads, man, if you're there. Sound good? Wish you luck in class, man. I just don't want the warheads. If someone else actively does, then I'll take them. Dang, what a find. He gets it off a flip reset, I think. Yeah, Joyo. Joyo goes to like cut off that angle and Yan's like, let me just throw this at my teammate real quick to get it around him. Gosh. A fake kickoff. Okay. Rotate back post, or is he going to stay upfield for help? No, he's going to have to rotate in. So, like, we talk about that third player in rotation as kind of like that flex. Yan is positioned to go help downfield, but he's also parallel, so if he needs to rotate back to net, he can. Yeah, good response. Good pressure via Vatira. Gets round one. Good pop by Kyle. Kyle just bailed them the heck out of that scenario. And called a great one for nothing. Imagine you call yourself like the great one, but then you suck butt. Like imagine I put TG1 in my name, right? But I'm like trash at this game. Like, hey man, we appreciate the confidence, but you kind of suck. Like, obviously not the case for Kyle. Well, okay. Oh no. Oh no, Joyo. Aw. So, this is game 5 of so far. Bang. Nice save. Good cutoff as well. Yeah, man, I've been impressed by Furia's defense. They just don't fall susceptible to a lot of the same issues they used to have. Nice shot with placement. Who's more mechanical, G2 or BDS? Your mother. Another touch. Oh god. There you go. Puts pressure, sweep through, look for a demo or some boost on that. He's probably gonna go right side. There he is. He forced Joyo up early on that one. That's a really good rotation. I think that was Card the whole way. So Card gets 3 touches, gets a pass to clear, goes through, can't find a boost deny, but on his pathing back, he does force Joyo to jump early. Nice solo pop. Joyo's up, play it high. He just bumps him off. If he had boost, man. Oh, where's the shot? Here it comes. Bang. Nice save, Rise. Off the ceiling, too. That's a threatening spot. So Furia's got majority of boost control. Awkward touch. Good pass. Nobody's there for the follow, so just take it solo. Keep it close. Probably could have, if he wanted to try to trap that and then bring it. Because if he plays a mid, it's just throwing possession. It's going to get cleared back. What do you do with this rise? Decent 50. Okay. Card's gonna win that. He's got one more. He's gonna recover for it. Try to go for a bump. Uh-oh. Oh, no. I thought they had that. Okay, it's wide open. You got Joel. I don't think he had a touch. Yeah, that's tough. You had all three in rotation back. Joe's last back here, and he's being kind of shadowed out or boxed out. Nice touch above. Play that over. One more. Oh, he doesn't have it. Rise with a bump. That should be in. Nice. That's such a good response by Queso, too. Good patience by Rise, too. Just takes a beat off that bump. I would love to hear communication from Queso and just hear how that call went. Yeah, Furia's looking scary. Again, while people bring up scrims, and it's like someone was talking about, like, yo, if scrims don't matter, why were people talking about V1 so good in scrims? It's because it's more the potential. Like, scrims, I think, are more so like, hey, we're trying out something new, or we're trying to make sure that fundamentals are in a good place, right? Like, hey, our rotation's clean. Are we making sure that we're not overlapping and running into each other, etc.? And some teams are really, really good in scrims, and then they just can't translate that to professional play. So, like, when teams are talking about, hey, V1's really good in scrims, they know the potential is there. They know that the team has shown that they can be really good. But where is that in the live game, right? So it's more of like an inclination of like, okay, this is what their potential is. We just haven't been able to see it under the pressures of everyday stuff. So I don't put a whole lot of weight into scrims. I think there's stuff that you can learn from them, from sure. Like Furia, to me, like their defensive rotations and stuff, there's a lot of things that I'm really happy about that I've seen. And they've added a lot of variety. Like there was one game where they just went nonstop demo crazy and it ended up paying off. Of course, I start talking about how much better their defense is, and then this happens, but it's a good 50 by Rise. Rise forces a low 50 by break checking that, and then he just fakes it. That's a monster. He's so good. He got a response after that first goal, too. He's gonna make it awkward. He wants to drop that straight down, too. Flip reset, Rise lucky beats. Still plenty of boost. Like, for Joyo to go for that, man. Like, I think that's what's so special about Queso is, like, there's no hesitation. The player recovers, and then immediately like, yep, go. Yeah, I mean, for anybody who's been watching V1 for a long time, you know, they passed the eye test. Like, there's a lot of things they do. They just haven't been consistent enough to put it together. And we finally got to see, you know, the disruption and the stuff they've been working on finally come together. Oof. Nice 50. He forced that pinch up. I don't think he meant for it to hit a crossbar like that, but what can you do? All right. Card trying to go for the dribble. Not a whole lot of time. He probably wanted to fake that dribble one more time and go around, but not enough time. Had to keep it up. Pass across. Right back inside immediately. Go for that. I was just going to leave it all the way. Interesting. And then he pre-jumps it. Joyo's right behind. I don't know if he got a touch off that ceiling. Doesn't matter. Good follow. Plenty of boost. Bump on third person. They are low on boost. Good corner grab. An important one for Jan. That's going to go down. Good no challenge by Vatir. Playing it safe. Corner boost grab. Soft touch. Self play. That's a lot of pressure focused. Okay. What's Jan doing back? Wait for the play to develop. Yep. Low boost so you can't go too aggressive with it. Smart. Very smart. Oh, this game's quick. Ooh. Leave it for your teammate. Yep. Nice touch. Safe spot. Vatir, keep it close. Yep. Got him. Just trying to force the defender out. That's such a pre-jump by card and he still gets it. Gosh. Like, Vatir played that really well. He had all the space in the world. He slow plays it super hard. Oh, it's an open net. No way did they get him. Vatir played it so well too, but I think he baited his own team. Like, he got everybody in position. He slowed it down. There was a good challenge in the midfield. Everybody started to kind of like move up through rotation again and just ends up working for the guy downfield. Jesus. This is a good game. That was a really good game. Results are at the top of the screen in the middle. Yeah, Mad runs it too. Yeah, you'd be right on that. I've seen a Chronic who's been doing it a lot lately. But candidly, I don't watch enough SRG. I just know they win. That's it. Like, they look great. I'm excited to see them full strength. Well, Cal's got a lot of pressure on them because of the results they had, but like I think they'll be fine. I think that team's so damn good. And credit to Johnny for just like having faith the whole time. Nice fake. Keeps it close. It's a really big play by Rise. Even though Rise had no intention of hitting that ball, just by going in there and faking it, he gives himself so much space for his team despite in front of his net. I would really love to listen to Queso. Chat, do you guys know if there's comm videos out for Team Queso? Because if not, I think they'd be a very good listen. There's a lot of things they do they can't do unless communication's on the point. Basically how you had faith in BDS before RLCS. Yeah. I mean, some people just pass the eye test. They have fundamentally the things that you want in a team. And like, that was what? Correct me if I'm wrong. That's discombobulators, right? Before it was BDS. If I remember that correctly, it was a long time ago. I think it was discombobulators. I don't know if that sounds right. I could be wrong. But then they brought an extra and they got even better. No, ARG. Thank you, ARG. Getting the other one mixed up. My bad. Yeah. ARG, like, when they brought an extra from, because it's so crazy to see that, like, we knew Extra's offense was good. It's just with him and Tigre, like, the defense just didn't really do much for Monaco. Like, their offense had a lot of potential, but it's gotta be such a crazy thing too for Extra to just be like, yo, dog, one of the worst performing teams in RLCS history. We've got some moments. Those hurt. And let me go to BDS now. Boom, number one. Look at us go. Like, talk about contrast, you know? Pretty crazy. Yeah, I forgot who the original was for BDS. ARG. Appreciate it. Thanks, chat. Solo play to bring him out. Still changes direction too. So he wins the one-on-one. Early jump by Rise. Smart play by Jan playing the 50 there instead. Soft touch is going to get demoed. And oh, God. And he spawns same side. Oh, unlucky. I do think the one thing they should change in Rocket League for sure is being able to choose your spawn location. I think it adds another level of skill. Like when you demo, you just like hold the direction, like on your D-pad or something or whatever they determine. I think it'd be cool. Get rid of like the one element of RNG in this game. Tough spot near post, man. Plex was on BDS before extra. Yes, sir. And then all those players got picked up. You actually can? No, you can't. You got bamboozled by the fake video if you actually believe that. Can I get whatever Jan had for dinner? Nah, it's all about breakfast, man. Gotta start your day right, and he clearly has. Off the ceiling. Oh, went underneath. Nice, Joe. Joe actually tried to stay with it. No way. Oh. Yeah, what a placement by Kyle. Not enough boost. Good touch by Jan. Plays it close. And like, I think this is where Furia is becoming really impressive on offense. Is obviously everybody knows Furia. We play fast, we go burr, you know. But like, I've seen them slow down pace so many times in this alone. Like, it's actually impressive. Like, Card in that challenge just a second ago before he won that one, like, he took a separate beat to play it up high and didn't follow it right away. He took a little bit of a second and then he goes up. But it's just like having the patience to go for some of this stuff has actually been so crazy. It makes it a lot tougher to read. It's like Queso's fine with playing fast, but when they keep changing it up, like that's why I made when Queso was up ahead and you started seeing those fakes from like Rise and stuff, it's just you're going into a flow of stuff and it's just like, how do we do stuff? But now they're just 3-person freestyling, so you know, shocked. It's over. It's over. Like I'm just gonna update the score right now for Furia. What a save. No way. What is Queso doing? Using boost and lots of it. Dang. Crazy stuff by Furia. Crazy stuff, man. All right, everybody. Those are the scrims. Queso, Furia going and playing what, 6 was it? It was 5-1 in favor of Furia. Pretty good stuff, man. A lot of things that I'm very impressed by. When I watch those guys play, the concerns that I initially had was more so, hey, defense, what's it gonna look like? And then offense, I've always been known like, yeah, they continue to adjust and make placements happen. So yeah, Furia looks strong, man. I'm really looking forward to that Renegades Furia match in their group. I think it's going to be probably one of the better ones. I know everybody looks at them like minor regions and stuff, but that could be make or break for who gets into top 12. So should be pretty exciting if you ask me. But chat, thanks for coming and tuning in. Thanks for watching.